Come in. Welcome to my office, sir. How's it going?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Very good, and yourself? Take a seat, make yourself welcome. So how are you liking the sax so far?
Pretty good. I just have just some difficulties playing these passages here in my solo.
Oh, sweet. We'll get right to them, but first, let's check your posture. So show me like the best posture that you think you could give me.
Well, both feet have to be on the floor.
All right.
My back straight.
Awesome.
And then you want to bring.
Don't worry about the instrument so much about now. So just worry about your body posture.
It has to be relaxed, like your shoulders relaxed.
Awesome. You said the keyword right there, relaxed. That's good. You're not too slouched. You're not too tense. On either side of the extreme, you're right in the middle. That's wonderful. Good job. So let's work on setting your embouchure. So what I want you to do is you're going to bring your instrument towards you with a proper posture like we just established. And we're going to set up this embouchure. So what I want you to do is you're going to bring your mouthpiece towards your face, to your mouth, and you're going to set your tongue to the reed. So that's the first step. But speaking about reeds, have you made sure to dampen your reed with water soaked in prior to this lesson?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Awesome, sweet. And what size is your reed?
2.5.
Awesome. Yeah, that's usually a beginner is usually 2 and 2.5, so that's wonderful. So, join me with these steps. So bring your instrument towards you, and you're going to set your tongue towards the reed, like so. So do that. Okay. Next step is you're going to place your teeth on the mouthpiece to create that bite. Right. Now you're going to tuck in your lower lip underneath that. And then last but not least, you create the embouchure, making sure that your mouth is secure, like so. There you go. Making sure that your mouth is sealing all of the air that could escape. So that looks good. So now that you've created the embouchure, I want you to work on your breathing. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill your lungs with air. And while you're doing that, you're going to notice that your ribs are going to attach to your stomach since your stomach is expanding. And I want you to pretend like you want to show somebody a six-pack. So you're going to firm up your diaphragm, and this is gonna give support to your breath. So join me and put your mouth into the embouchure. That's good. Now get that deep breath, fill your lungs, and then make sure that this is tight, and then pretend that you're blowing out. Wonderful. Yeah. So now, while you're exhaling, this has to be firm to give that breath support.
Oh,
awesome. So now, let me just make sure that your hand fingering is where it's supposed to be. So everything seems to be fine. Everything seems to be comfortable. You're not like too tense on your fingers or anything. Everything's just nice on the pads. So that's good. So what we should do now is let's do some long tones. I've noticed that the etude you have here is in B harmonic minor. So what we could do is just take the first 3 notes of the B harmonic minor scale, which would be B, C sharp, and D. And we're going to hold out these notes for a measure long. And we're going to go up, and then we're going to go down. So 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come down the same way. And, sorry. So going up, you're going to slur. Coming down, you're going to slur as well. And then I'll show you about tonguing after you've confirmed that you can do that.
Okay.
So 5, 6, ready, B. Let's try that again. So holding out the B, C sharp, D, and then coming down. 5, 6, ready, B. Slurring.
Just up to C sharp?
Yeah, let's just do B, C sharp for now. Okay. Sorry. So 5, 6, ready, go. let's talk about tonguing. And you're not really gonna use the tip of the tongue. You're gonna use like slightly underneath the tip of the tongue. And also you don't want to swing your tongue to the reed, creating this stuck sound that we don't really want right now. So what I want you to do is slur the first 3 notes of the B harmonic minor scale, and then coming down, you're gonna tongue them. So 5, 6, ready, go. Awesome. Yeah, I really liked how your tonguing is really nice and articulated. Like, I always like to think of the tongue like if it's a bow and arrow, and then it just shoots out like right into the target, which is the hole of your saxophone. So you did very well on that. So, real quick regarding the B harmonic minor scale, to play a C natural, you would use the middle finger with your left hand, but to play the C sharp, it's just open. There's nothing pressed. And also, there's the A sharp, which is the leading tone for that harmonic minor sound. And all you're gonna do is press 1 and 2 of the left, and then side key down here. Since you use the side key when there's a scalar pattern, so using that B flat, you're gonna see the scalar pattern around it, and that's why we use the side. If it was like more arpeggiated or skipped, we would use the bis fingering, but that's another topic for another lesson. So, real quick, let's play the B harmonic minor scale. Let's get right into it. And I want you to slur going up and then tongue coming down. 5, 6, ready, go. Okay, let's try that real quick once more, but just the top coming down. And then I'll try that with you. Tonguing. 5, 6.
Oh, starting from the high B?
Yeah.
Right.
5, 6, ready. Awesome job. So, just a heads up on this etude, I've noticed that measure 20 and 21 might be a bit rhythmically challenging. And also, it might be challenging due to the B flat there, using the side key. And also keeping in mind that we need to play with the right and accurate dynamics, making us play more musical. So let's give that a shot. Right there where you have that B natural. I'll set a tempo for you so that we don't get lost here. Making sure that we understand that the time signature here is 3/4. So
where are we starting
again? Right at the B. 1, 2. Very close. Almost, you just had missed that one, but that was okay because we only wanted to do 20 to 21. But since we've come along another problem, let's try to fix that. So from that measure right there, from the C, awesome. Just for next time, just remember that we're gonna come down a little quieter, but that was good. Articulation wise and everything was nicely slurred, so that's very good. So yeah, let's just give this a shot and see how it comes out.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Okay, well, good job, man. For the most part, that was very good. Little things, you kind of forgot to breathe there. Don't forget to breathe there. Breaths are free in this world. So I saw you kind of struggling a bit towards the end, and it kind of seemed to me like you were kind of running out of breath, or your face was giving out a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
So sure, why not? Let's just go ahead and do 20 to the end. I mean, that would be 20 to the end, and I'll play that with you. 1, 2. Okay, real quick. Almost there, almost had it. Just the last line and that's it. Oh, try that again. Almost had it. One more time. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, very good, Victor. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that, Victor. I had to go to the restroom. Okay, so let's start from measure 20 again, because we seem to have a little problem there. All right, let's get right to it. 1, 2. Try that again. Let's try to get that start right on it. 1, 2. Let's try it again. So, right at the beat. 2. from right there. Let's see.
Are you already done?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's okay. I think you could do a better job with the articulation here because you notice that it's a very long legato connected, and then you gotta breathe real quick to get that tongue on that A flat, and then connect it all throughout there. So let's try that again. 1, 2. Let's do a better job with our dynamics, coming down a little softer. 1, 2. Let's wait all those 3 beats. 2, 3. Notice the articulation here, how it's slurred and then tongue right there. The same phrase basically happens here, so keep that in mind because I noticed that you kind of went through that. So let's go through that again. 1, 2. Let's try it again. Right from that last line. 1, 2, B. Almost had it. You missed the articulation and somewhat of the time there. So 1, 2. Watch your notes. Try that real quick, just the first measure. 2. Try to get those last 2 eighth notes a little more connected. Sorry. Awesome. That was the best ending so far. So let's try it again from 20 to the end, and then we'll take it from top to bottom, depending on how well you do there. 1, 2. Almost had it. Just be careful with the fingers. Is there any part in particular that you feel you're struggling with?
I guess just getting these 2 measures connected.
Yeah.
After getting to the B, re-articulating that, like I usually just like slur it all the way through.
Okay. You want to give that a shot, just those 2 measures, and then re-articulating that second eighth note with the tongue. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Oh, you missed that. good, and I really appreciate how you're controlling those low notes. For example, the F. It's not that low, but you're doing a really good job at opening your throat and really digging out that low sound. So that's really good.
Okay.
Good job. Let's try it from the top. Let's see what you got. Okay, not bad. Let's give the second line a shot. Keeping in mind those articulations where we need a tongue and then everything is connected. Right here at the F sharp. 1, 2. Something happened with the rhythm right there. Let's give the third line a shot. 1, 2. Make sure that you're releasing this on the third beat. Right. Yeah, good job for writing that. So right there at the third line. 2, 3. Oh, watch your note right there.
Sorry.
C. 1, 2. Third beat. So there should be. Oh, something happened with my read right now. Sorry about that. But I can show you. But just keeping in mind that C going down to that B. C sharp.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, one more time that measure, making sure that you
Release.
release on 3. 1, 2. So it should be.
Okay.
1, 2. Keep going. Finish it. thing, just do that. The last 4 measures, right there at the F sharp. 1, 2. Okay, very good. It seemed like towards the end you were kind of pressing too much, so make sure you're comfortable.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, but other than that, awesome job, Victor. And I'll catch you later.
Okay. Thank you, sir.